Hi everybody, welcome to Mat Pilates. I have Yvette here with me.
Hello all.
I'm going to be cueing the exercises and Yvette's going to be demonstrating them. Okay, so I have a chair next to you, so in case you have difficulty getting up off the floor, you have something there to grab onto. All right, we're going to start by lying on your backs. So go ahead, lie on your back, and then we're going to start with some breathing. So you want to take your hands, you want to place them at the top of your rib cage, and you want to interlace your fingers. Okay, so you want to breathe in through your nose, and as you breathe in through your nose, your rib cage is going to expand, and then blow out your mouth. Nice big breath out, and rib cage and abdominals close and contract. So we inhale, rib cage expands. We exhale, rib cage closes, abdominals contract. All right, continue to breathe, breathing in. You can breathe out like pursing your lips as if you're blowing through a straw or as if you're fogging up a mirror. Okay, so however you feel comfortable breathing. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a couple more. Breathe in, breathe out. One more, breathe in, and breathe out. Okay, so just remember throughout the class, if you can focus on that breathing, it'll help contract your abdominals and your pelvic floor. All right, so let's go ahead now and place both arms overhead. You're gonna flex your right foot, and you're gonna push through the heel of that foot, and you're gonna reach through the fingertips of your right hand. So what you're trying to do here is just make the right side of your body a little bit longer than the left. Okay, go ahead and relax. Now I'd like you to flex your left foot and reach through the fingertips of your left hand. Now we're making the left side of the body a little bit longer than the right. Okay, go ahead, relax. And now let's find that equal length on both sides. So you're gonna push through the heels of both feet. So you're flexing by pulling the toes towards you, and then you're lengthening and reaching through the fingertips. So you have that equal length on both sides. All right, let's go ahead now and bend the knees and take our arms out to a T with our palms facing the ceiling. Okay, we're gonna go into a cross stretch. So you're going to lower your knees to the right, and then your head and arms go to the left. So the arm comes across. Good, now inhale, bring your knees to the center. Exhale as your knees go to the left and your head and arms go to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees right, head and arms left. And inhale, center. Exhale, knees left, head and arms right. Okay, go ahead and bring your knees back to the center. Take your arms out to a T. So you should be feeling that stretch in your lower back. You might even feel it into your buttocks a little bit. So we're going to advance this move a little bit. If you're not comfortable with it, you're going to continue to do what we just did by keeping your feet down on the mat. Okay, if you're able to, take both feet up off the mat, and you're going to keep them bent. So you're going to line your ankle with your knee, like that. So you want to keep it bent at like 90 degrees. All right, now without moving your arms, you're going to keep your shoulders down on the mat. I want you to lower your knees to the right, and I want you to roll your head to the left. Good, inhale, bring your knees to the center. Exhale, lower your knees to the left, look to the right. Good, again, inhaling center. Exhaling, knees to the right, head rolls to the left, and make sure that your shoulders don't lift up off the mat. Okay, again, inhale, center. Exhale, knees left, head rolling right. All right, good job. Let's bring those knees back to the center. You're gonna pull them both into your chest, and then you're just gonna gently rock side to side. That should feel good. Yes, Yvette, does that feel good?
It feels marvelous, Fran.
All right, go ahead now and put your feet back down on the mat. So we're gonna start with some bridges. So what I'd like you to do is keep your arms at your sides. So you wanna keep your shoulders away from your ears. So really extend through your fingertips. So we're just gonna start by lifting the hips up. You're gonna lift and you're gonna lower. So you're breathing out as you lift, breathing in as you lower. Lift, and lower, lift, Okay, we're just gonna hold that for 10 seconds. Squeeze your buttocks nice and tight. Breathe as you hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Lower your hips. Pull your knees into your chest and give me that little rock side to side. All right, place both feet back down on the mat again. Okay, now we're gonna go into our single leg circles. So I want you to extend your right leg to the ceiling. If you can, try to get your ankle right over your hip. But if you're not able to raise your leg that high, wherever the flexibility in your leg allows, that's where you're gonna stop. Okay, so you wanna keep the length in the leg. Again, the toe is pointed. So I just want you to draw small, even circles on the ceiling. So we're gonna circle and stop. So you circle, stop, circle, stop. Good. Breathe. Two more. Good. Stop. Now I want you to reverse the direction. So go ahead and make your circles the opposite way. And remember, when you're extending your foot, whether you're pointing your toes or whether you're flexing your foot, if you feel like you're starting to get a little bit of a cramp, just relax your foot. Okay, we have 3 more. All right, good job. Place your right foot down on the mat. Extend your left leg to the ceiling. You're gonna keep that knee bent. Okay, another thing I want you to be aware of is any movement or rocking motion in your hips. So I'm gonna ask Yvette to put her hands right on top of her hip bones there, so she can feel as she's circling her foot if her hips are rocking. So when you use that breath, it really helps to stabilize. Okay, so let's go ahead, small even circles, draw them on the ceiling. Good, circle, stop, circle, stop. Good, keep going, I'm counting. One more. All right, go ahead, stop. And now we're gonna reverse that direction. Circle, stop, circle, stop. Very good. And again, just be aware of any movement in your hips. And with any of these exercises, if you feel like you're getting tired or it's not comfortable for you, just stop and wait for the next exercise. Okay, we have 2 more. All right, good job with that. Pull both knees into your chest, and again, give me that little rock side to side. Okay, go ahead and place the feet down on the mat. Okay, one thing I forgot to mention at the beginning of the class, for any of you that have difficulty placing your head down, if it's hyperextended and you can't get your head completely down, you can put a ball or roll a towel up or something and place that behind your head, okay? So we're gonna go into our Pilates 100 now. I'm gonna show you, or have Yvette show you a few different variations of it. So the easiest one would be to just bring your arms to your sides. Now I want you to lift your head up. So again, if it hurts, if you're not able to, stick something under. Good, now your eyes are gonna be towards your belly. You're gonna take the hands off of the mat, and we're just gonna start pumping. So you're gonna press down like this. Okay, if you can, pick one leg up. Keep the knee bent, so we're gonna start with it bent, good. Okay, if you can, add the other knee. So we have 2 bent legs, if you can. Okay, so now this next one is challenging. Some of you may be there, some of you may not, so please just stay with what you feel comfortable with. Now you're gonna extend both legs, straight out. Good, and you're breathing. All right, good job. Pull your knees in, head down, rest, and rock side to side. All right, very good. Okay, now you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna roll over onto your side. So you're gonna take the arm on the bottom and you're gonna extend it straight out, good. And you're gonna rest your head right down here. Now you're gonna take your legs and bring them towards the front corner of the mat. Good, so that'll help take any stress off of your lower back. All right, so we're going to start with just a straight leg lift. So I want you to raise that top leg, point your toes up. Now flex your foot coming down, good. And squeeze your inner thigh. So we inhale up, we exhale and flex down. And again, remember about tightening the inner thigh on the way down. And if you're feeling any type of cramping or spasm starting, just relax the foot, stop and rest a minute. Okay, we're gonna do 2 more. Inhale, exhale, tighten. Good, inhale, exhale, tighten, good, rest at the bottom. Okay, so the next one we're gonna do is hot potato. So you're going to point the toes on the top leg. So we're gonna lift it up, so point, and now bring it to the front, turn your toes down and tap the floor 3 times. Lift it up, take it behind you, tap 3 times, that's it, good. Inhale up, exhale, tap front 2, 3, tap back 2, 3. Very good. And just as I mentioned before, when you were lying on your back, to try to keep your hips still. When you're lying on your side, try not to roll back on your hip. But if you're feeling some stress on your lower back, then it's okay to go ahead and do that. Good, so breathe in, exhale, tap. 1, 2, 3, inhale, exhale, tap. 1, 2, 3. Front, 2, 3, and back, 2, 3. 1 more to the front, 1 more to the back, and then rest that top leg on the bottom leg. All right, now you're gonna bend your knees. So pull your knees up towards your chest. Good, and we're gonna go into our clam exercise. So you're gonna keep your feet together and you're just gonna rotate the top knee back. And again, try not to roll back on your hip. All right, let's go ahead. Top knee, rotate it back, keep your feet together. So you're gonna keep your feet like this, and then you're just gonna rotate that top knee up like that. And then your breath is there at the top. So you exhale, good, inhale. Good, nice breathing of that.
Thank you. I feel this one.
Okay, 2 more clams. Good, rest. Okay, so next we're going to do a bent leg circle. So you'll take your feet apart, you're gonna lift the top leg, and we're just gonna circle back to start. That's it, lift and circle back.
Is the toe pointed?
You can relax your foot on this one, actually, yeah. 2 more. All right, let's stop. Now reverse and go forward. And remember, if you're getting tired, you can rest. 2 more. All right, go ahead and rest that top leg on the bottom leg. Now I want you to straighten your bottom leg out. You're gonna take the top leg over the bottom leg and place your foot on the floor on the mat in front, good. And then you should feel a little stretch in your hip right there that we were just working, that part of your leg. Yvette, do you feel the stretch?
Oh, wow, that feels good.
Yeah. All right, so now with the bottom leg, now you wanna flex your foot. So you're going to do 3 little presses. I'll count, and then you'll lower down. You can rest your foot on the mat at the bottom, or to make it a little bit more challenging, just hover the foot slightly over the mat. All right, so we're gonna flex the foot, lift up, 1, 2, 3 pulses, and lower. So lift, 1, 2, 3, and down. 3, 2, 3, and down. 4, 2, 3, and down. Tighten the inner thigh. 5, 2, 3, and down. 6, 2, 3, and down. 7, 2, 3, and down. 8, 2, 3, and down. 9, 2, 3, and down. Last one. 10, 2, 3, and rest. All right, go ahead, straighten out the top leg. Now, however you can, roll over onto your bellies. Okay, so we're gonna do some back extension exercises. So I want you to bring your hands right alongside of your chest and pull your elbows in close to your body. Good. Now you're gonna keep your head neutral, so you're gonna look down to the mat. Now I want you just to press up using your hands. Just lift your chest up off the mat. Good, and then lower back down. Good, so you're gonna inhale, come up, just come up maybe about halfway, that's good of it, and then lower down. Good, so exhale, lift, inhale, lower. So you should feel those muscles in your lower back working. Which again, that's all part of the core. Now we have that big band right around our center that includes your abdominals, your buttocks, your hips, and your thighs. Okay, you're gonna do 2 more. All right, now place one hand on top of the other and rest a cheek. Rest one of your cheeks on your hand. Okay, rest the other cheek. All right, now you're gonna bring your head to the center, so place your forehead on top of your hands. Okay, now they're glued. Your hands are glued to your forehead. So you're going to lift your chest and keep the hands, again, like I said, glued to your forehead. That's it, good. And lower down. And try to keep, again, the head in line with the spine as you lift. Good, so try not to tilt it back.
Okay.
Just try to come up straight. So you really want to just, that's it. See, then you have less range of motion. Go ahead, keep lifting. Good, perfect. Okay, and if you're finding that's a little bit too challenging, you can go back to keeping your hands on the mat with your elbows in close to your body. So again, it's exhaling on the working part of the exercise, which is as you're lifting. All right, let's do 2 more. All right, very good. Go ahead and rest a cheek. I know that's everybody's favorite part. It's mine too. Okay, rest the other cheek. All right, go ahead and place your forehead back on top of your hands. Okay, now we're going to do alternating leg lifts. So again, you're gonna point the toes on this one. We wanna keep the length in the legs. So go ahead, raise, lift, and lower. Right leg, and then left leg. And last one here. Okay, now I want you to see if you can lift both legs. We're only going to do 5 of them. If you're not able to, continue with alternating legs. Okay, let's go ahead, lift and lower. Breathe out and in. Lift and lower. 2 more. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good job. Rest a cheek. Other cheek. All right, now you're going to come up and flip over onto your other side.
It's hot here.
See everybody, I'm not the only one that gets hot.
Oh my gosh, 8,000 degrees.
I know, and the heat's off too.
Oh,
All right, so again, you're all the way down on the arm. You're taking your feet to the front corner of the mat to take stress off your back. You're trying not to roll back on your hip. Try to stabilize yourself on your side. And we start with those leg lifts. So we're gonna take that top leg, point the toes, lift it up, flex the foot, squeeze the inner thigh on the way down. Good, and again, remember your exhale is on the way down. just have a few more. 2 more. All right, last one, rest that leg at the bottom. All right, and now we're gonna go into our hot potato. So again, you've got pointed toes, you're gonna raise that leg and tap to the front, 2, 3, lift, and take it back, 2, 3. Inhale, lift, tap, front, 2, 3, inhale, tap, back, 2, 3, front, 2, 3, and back, 2, 3. Good. Exhale on the tap, inhale on the lift. All right, that's good. Go ahead, rest the top leg on the bottom leg. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and bend the knees up to the chest. We're gonna go back to our plan. So remember that you wanna keep your feet together. So let's rotate that top knee back on the exhale, keeping the feet together. Okay, that's okay, so there, feet together, inhale there, good. So just open, close,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
it.
okay.
Yes, so you're just opening and closing that knee. All right, we have 2 more. All right, good job. Rest. Okay, now moving on to our bent leg circles. So you're gonna take that top leg up, keep it bent, and now you're gonna circle back. So lift, circle back. Good. Two more. All right, let's rest it. And let's reverse it. So lift it up and circle forward now. All right, go ahead, rest the top leg on the bottom. Okay, so now we're going to take the top leg and we're gonna bend it over the bottom leg. You're gonna straighten your bottom leg. So again, you're gonna feel that stretch in the hip. Okay, so we're gonna flex the foot on the bottom leg and we're gonna do the little presses. So we're gonna lift, press, lift on the bottom leg here. The other bottom leg of that.
Sorry, guys.
1, 2, 3, and down. And keep your foot flexed. There you go. 1, 2, 3, and lower. 3, 2, 3, and lower. 4, 2, 3, and down. 5, 2, 3, and down. 6, 2, 3, and down. 7, 2, 3, and down. 8, 2, 3, and down. 9, 2, 3, and down. Last one. 10, 2, 3, and down. All right, go ahead, extend that top leg over the bottom leg. Pull your knees up to your chest. Okay, now I'm gonna ask you to stand. So if you need to use the chair or table, something next to you, go ahead. Just give you a little bit to stand up. Okay, so we're going to go into a Pilates stance. So I want you to open up your feet into a V. You're gonna keep your heels together. All right. Now you're standing tall, so you're gonna imagine you have a zipper here. You're gonna zip everything up, so pull everything nice and tight, and then take your shoulders back. All right, extend your arms out in front. Good, now pull your shoulders back like you're retracting your shoulders. Now just a little bit of a knee bend, little bend. Good, now come up, and you're pulling and squeezing your inner thighs together. So just a little bend, and you tighten your buttocks, squeeze your inner thighs. arms. You're gonna open up your feet, so open the heels up, keep your ankles lined up under your hips. Okay, I'm just gonna back up a little bit so we don't hit each other. We're gonna do some spinal rotation, so arms out, your palms are forward, and anchor your shoulders down. Good, now you're gonna twist to your right, give me 2 pulses, and you're gonna look back at your hand. Yvette, we're gonna go to our left, because we're mirror imaging, okay? So here we go. Twist, look back at the hand. 1, 2, come center, pulse. 1, 2, come center. 1, 2, good. One more to each side. All right, good. Go ahead, lower your arms. Let's roll the shoulders, relax, up and back. Okay, let's do a few the opposite way. Let's roll them forward. All right, let's go ahead and circle our arms. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. And again, nice deep breath in. And exhale. Great job, everybody, and thanks, Yvette, for
Oh, my
joining
pleasure.
and demonstrating.
Oh, that was wonderful.
All right, have a great day, everybody. See you soon.